Hey, hi, how's it going, everybody? Dr. Goat here once again. Today, I wanted to talk about stress. Stress is something that I guess anybody. Stress is something that everybody feels. I would assume, anyways. But obviously, there's always going to be situations at some point in your life where stress is going to come up, and it's going to be something that you have to deal with. The main thing I wanted to talk about today is stress and the body. And the whole reason that I'm bringing this up is because I literally just yesterday went back to work after having a week off, and the whole reason I had the week off was because of pain in the body. And what happened here is basically since like last, I believe July or August, I had been feeling a pain in my lower back and my left glute mainly. And sitting for any period of time over like 5 minutes was so painful. I'd be constantly moving around in the seat. And you know, I don't know. I would try to avoid the thought of it, I guess, and just, you know, carry on with my day. Now, what ended up happening here, I had been going to the chiropractor for a month and a half now or so, and it seemed like it would help at points, and then at a certain point there was like, it would seem to help for like a day, maybe two, and then I'd be right back to where I was. Week and a half ago, on a Saturday, seemingly out of nowhere, my back just like went out. Like I could hardly get up from sitting. Sitting was very, very painful on my back, and I did a whole lot of laying around. Laying felt the best, but still, I'd be laying there in pain, could not get comfortable. If I rolled over, I had to, like, if I had to lift my midsection to turn myself, oh my gosh, that's so painful. So painful. So I ended up going to urgent care on Sunday there, and they, you know, didn't do any real testing, just kind of asked me where the pain was, how it was feeling, you know, what it was doing, because at that point it was really all in the lower back, and it would be like a radiating and shooting pain going down both sides of the glutes and down my legs to the knees. And they kind of took that information and just said, you know, herniated disc. So no bending, twisting, or lifting more than 5 pounds. And, you know, if the pain wasn't better in a week, to come back. Well, a few days of resting in bed a whole lot that helped a ton. Like literally a few days later, didn't really have a whole lot of pain in my back. It had just kind of been at that point then in the glutes and going down the legs to the knees. So, me being me, stressing, I every day was laying there looking up what could be the issue, and it was honestly, I was stressing myself out more by looking into it. Because, you know, you would read things and, oh my gosh, yep, it probably is a herniated disc and I'm probably going to have surgery. I don't want to have surgery. I can't afford to have surgery. And, you know, you can stress this day and age with the amount of information that's out there. You can stress yourself out so easily by looking into things too much. But, you know, what it's ended up coming down to here feeling a lot better. Legs are still awfully tight, but they are a whole lot better. And, just recently I went and had a massage, working out, trying to ease up the muscles. And, I ended up kind of looking into it, and stress and your fight or flight, those senses with the stress there can cause muscle tightness and issues with your muscles there. So I took a little screenshot here. This is something I was planning on reading while I was stopped, but I was babbling on a little too long there. Here, I had to just go and look it up, and AI told me this here. It says, yes, stress can cause muscles to tighten. This is part of the body's natural fight or flight response. Explanation. When you experience stress, your body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones cause your muscles to tighten, which can lead to pain, stiffness, and soreness. Exactly. Tense muscles can also pull on your joints, causing joint pain. Yeah. So basically, after reading that as well, I, kind of sat there and I was like, I hate to be tying everything. I don't know why I hate to be tying everything back to my last relationship there that I spent with the narcissist and the years of being cheated on. But I want to say that after the first time, especially after the second time of finding out about being cheated on, the whole time of being in the relationship after that point, I feel like I was in fight or flight, because it was a constant, daily concern of, oh my gosh, what's she doing? Messaging other guys, trying to see other guys. Oh my God, I hope, because, for quite a while there, pretty much the whole time, we lived separate, and, so she had time to do things that were not right. Obviously, I had time to do that too, but I didn't. But it's like, for at least 4 years there, I was, for the most part, at least probably 90% of that time, mentally, so obviously physically too, in fight or flight. Constantly stressing, worrying about what's going on and what she's doing and this and that. And so during that, it's tensing your whole body up. I'm surprised I didn't have a heart attack throughout that period of time, thinking about it now. But you stress, and it puts stress on you physically as well. So I think what kind of happened there, because I still will stress about money and work and everything, and so I think what happened there is that my body just eventually, too much stress and tensing, finally gave my back out. And honestly, I think the first 2 nights of working here, I say nights because it's been snowing here and we plow snow in the winter. Well, while plowing, because of the pain that I've been feeling in my legs, I have been consciously thinking about if I'm tensing my muscles in my legs and what I'm doing. And it's caused me to realize that there will be times when plowing, because I'm in a loader with a box pushing snow, there's been so many times over the years where I'm pushing snow and the loader, it's just like the snow's weighing it down and the loader's about stopping. And although I've had my foot on the throttle fully down, I will still, when the loader starts slow down, I'm trying to push that dang pedal through the floor, like as if it's gonna do anything more. And I don't realize how much I'm stressing myself out just doing that. Like I'll be tensing my muscles even driving here. I'm thinking about, you know, how little muscle you actually need to move the throttle and to hit the brake and all that. And I'm like, I tense my muscles so much and overuse my leg muscles, like stressing shit out for no real reason all the time. So yeah, that's something I guess I wanted you guys to be aware of, like I'm becoming aware of, is that stress does play a big part on your body, your muscles. I mean, I know it's fairly common knowledge that, you know, stress is what really attributes to people having heart attacks. But be aware that these pains you're feeling in your back and your legs and that, yes, they may be from, you know, doing things wrong and not working out, because I know that's a part of my issue as well, not stretching and working out as well. But the stress can cause so much pain. So that being said, a couple things to go along with those screenshots there that I got, that I wanted to read to you about how to, I guess, mitigate or help take away that pain. Okay, what can you do about it? What can you do about that pain in your muscles? Stretching can help reduce muscle tension and reverse the cycle of tension and pain, which pretty obvious to think about when you really think about it here. Your muscles, with the stress and everything, are tensing and they're kind of shrinking, tightening. So stretching is going to help to alleviate some of that pain. Progressive muscle relaxation. I honestly don't know what that is, but this technique can help break the cycle of stress and muscle tension by reducing muscle tension and anxiety. Anxiety, a big thing of stress. So here's this list here. How do you release stress tension in your muscles? Meditation, exercise, Tai Chi, massage, visualization, yoga, progressive muscle relaxation. I'm gonna have to look into that. And slow breathing techniques. I will say the slow breathing, that's one thing I've kind of along with, I guess it does go along with meditation, but just being aware of your breathing and relaxing, that can help so much. Just to, because you know, you're taking that second to breathe in deep, relax, and the relaxing is also relaxing your muscles as well. But oh my gosh, I'm rambling on again as usual. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know stress can lead to these physical pains that you're feeling, and trying to give you, you know, help you out with ways to hopefully reduce that stress so that you don't end up in situations like I found myself here and all that pain. Hopefully you guys can take a little something from that and, you know, work on easing things, not stressing so much. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below. Let me know, you know, if you've dealt with things like this before, stress causing you this amount of physical pain, and maybe what you do to mitigate it as well. And as always, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.